Alrighty, guys, it's time for another installment of You Don't Know Saturdays, and we are going to The Ride. We'll be doing two games in there. So here we go. Okay. Got the dreams you want fame. No, I'm not a famer. No ambition, huh? Great. That's why computer games were invented. Okay.
Hello, welcome to The Ride. How many contestants are there? Well, just the one. That's fine. Is this the first time on the ride for you?
Nope.
Ah, yes, they always come back. May I have your name, please?
Good. It's actually wanting to type my name.
Perfect, thank you. As you know, your buzzer is the key with the B on it. Get ready, because you're going to feel blind for a second here. Oh, and try not to lose your shirt or pants.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack is brought to you by Sherman's Deprivation Tanks. Deprive yourself for a change. And now, here he is, the hardest working guy in trivia, your host, Guy Towers.
Hey, welcome to the game. You know, it's always a pleasure to meet someone with no ambition. I always look great in comparison. Alrighty, guys, the name, deprivation's the game. Let's do it, okay? Alrighty, buzz in and set the cash value. The category is... I'm not buck naked. I'm clothing deprived. Okay, finger on your buzzer. This one's worth $34.95. If you wanted to deprive a person of their clothing, what should you do to them? De-strip them, denude them, denake them, or debuff them? De-strip them? Hey, that costs $100 an hour, and you have to supply the cake. Hey, you should de-idiot yourself. The word denude means to strip bare. But please don't do it now, though. I just ate. Hit that buzzer and let's see that cash. This one will be... What are you depriving yourself of for Lent? Okay, here's the deal with Lent. Basically, Lent lasts for 40 days, and it starts on Ash Wednesday, which is the day after Shrove Tuesday or Mardi Gras. The fifth Sunday of Lent is known as Passion Sunday, and after that, you got your Palm Sunday, which is the Sunday before Easter, which starts the Holy Week, which is the last week leading up to Easter. And finally, Lent ends at midnight on Holy Saturday, which is the day before Easter. And I think you're not supposed to eat fish or something. I don't know. Anyway... On what day does Lent begin? Shrove Tuesday, Ash Wednesday, Palm Sunday, or Mardi Gras? Mardi Gras? Great. Hey, have another hurricane while I adjust your score.
Said.
Man, this question got you turned ash backwards, didn't it? When you start seeing people with the charcoal on their foreheads, you know it's Lent. Either that or you're in the midst of a forest fire.
I swore you said at the beginning of Mardi Gras.
You can get. And your category is... Hell Week deprived my brain of oxygen. Hey, you know the term hazing? You know the bizarre rituals that fraternity and sorority pledges go through before they're members of the house? Yeah. Well, if you were to do some hazing back in the Old West, who or what would be your pledges? Cattle, sagebrush, barmaids, or clerks from the general store?
I think I might let the timer run out on this one, actually. I don't...
And this would be the right answer. In the Old West, hazing meant driving cattle across the prairie with a paddle. Hit your buzzer and snag the... Huh. Well, it's better than nothing. And it's going to be called... Dumb Guy at the Opera. Ready, set, here you go. If you score front row tickets to Phantom Limb of the Opera, what might be your comment after the show? It was twice as long as any other show. I can see why nobody sees this anymore. Oh wait, I thought I saw it, but I didn't. Or, that sure was a scary tree. A scary tree? What are you, like 2 years old? Wow. How about this one? Phantom limb syndrome happens when a person loses a limb but feels like they still have it. So you might think you saw it when you really didn't. Or more likely, you'll see it and wish you'd gone to the ball game instead. How much will this one be worth? Hit that button. And for your viewing pleasure, drinks are on the guy bleeding from his eyes. Poor Oedipus. He can't see anymore. Well, I guess that's what he gets for gouging his own eyes out. If the Greek mythological figure Oedipus had literally wanted to drink himself blind, which of these could he have imbibed? His own blood, a methyl milkshake, a few ethanol shots, or an entire bottle of rum? Ooh, that's gotta hurt!
Not getting
Okay,
it.
are we finished? Great. Methyl is a very toxic form of alcohol that's known to cause blindness when drunk.
Hey everybody, drinks are on me. Happy Mother's Day.
All right, buzz in and let's see what kind of dough you're playing for.
Bingo.
There was a dog who ate too much and vomits what he did. Oh,
Oh, man.
and vomits what he did.
Welcome to Vomit. Don't forget, buzz in on the first letter of the correct answer to win the cash.
Right.
And the bonus is yours if you can grab all 5 letters.
What
Let's
does
go.
vomit have to do with this anyway?
Porridge made from oats. It's the right thing to do. Snake poison. Way to suck it out. Rough air during plane ride. Turbulence.
There we go.
Fly larvae. Nasty. One more letter for the bonus. Beverage from a cow. Got milk. Frozen dairy treat. You scream. Wait.
There we go.
Vomit.
That one's pretty easy.
Nice bonus. Okay, my friend, there's your score. Let's see what you can do to it. Tickle your buzzer and let's see how much cash you're going to be playing for. This one's called Merlin Olsen Sold Me. Look out, here it comes. If you order your sweetie a bouquet from Flowers in the Attic florist, what will be delivered to his or her home? Children, ghosts, fugitives, or old photographs?
Okay, I'm not familiar with Flowers in the Attic, so I'm gonna let the timer run out, I think.
Huh, all the smart people usually pick this one. Ah! Sorry. In the V.C. Andrews novel, Flowers in the Attic, 4 children are locked in an attic by their grandmother. So, remind your sweetie to water the children. Otherwise, they're gonna wilt. Hit that buzzer and let's check out the cash. Well, that sucks. Oh well. Category.
Well,
Crazy
you only
little
gave me
thing
low
called
amounts
Bohemia.
anyway, so...
Okay, you remember that Queen song Bohemian Rhapsody? Or if you're too young, remember Wayne's World? Well, which of these lines from the Queen song Bohemian Rhapsody best describes the subject matter of the opera La Boheme? Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy. Galileo, 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 Galileo. Or put a gun against his head.
I'm not going to just say it again. That's only a low amount.
La Boheme is about a bunch of starving artists who sing lots of
wow.
words that nobody understands. And Queen is a bunch of rich artists who sing lots of words that nobody understands. All right, smack your buzzer and let's see what dollar value you can snag on this one. And the category is Johnny Crack Joke, and I don't care. Okay, see if you can figure out this analogy. Johnny Carson is to Joan Rivers as Fox is to NBC, Jay Leno is to Jay Leno, Sizzling is to breakfast, or Sugar is to NutraSweet.
Timer run out. I'm trying to get back to the positives.
seems so obvious now, doesn't it? Just as Joan Rivers used to sub for Johnny Carson, NutraSweet is a sugar substitute, which as of yet is not retired. How much cash we playing for? Buzz in, find out. Oh yeah. It's time for a Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat question is Bono rules. Okay, listen up. I'm going to read off 7 expressions, and for each one, I want you to tell me if the expression starts with the word with or with the word without. You cash in for each one you get right, but you lose out for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. You got 30 seconds to nail all 7. And we're up. With or without a grain of salt. Flying colors. Further ado. Bells on. Fail.
Ow!
A bang. Pop the piston. Well, you lost 2 of them, but at least you got the majority. All right, get a load of you. Let's keep going. Hit that buzzer and let's see that cash. Get ready for... Used to be that a rubber hose was all you needed. So you probably watched enough police shows in your time to be familiar with the Miranda rights, right? You know, you have the right to remain silent. You have the right to do whatever. Well... which of the following would not be another way that arresting officers could Mirandize a suspect? Send him to one of the moons of Uranus, turn him into a Venezuelan revolutionary, make him wear a fruit basket on his head, or worship him as the Roman goddess of art. Carmen Miranda was famous for her fruit-filled headdress. And believe me, that's not something you want to be wearing when they throw you in the slammer. I still walk with a limp.
Really?
All right, up against the wall.
Surprise.
The Roman goddess of the arts is not Miranda, but Minerva. The Greeks and Pete Townsend call her Athena.
That's not what I was thinking at all.
How much will this one be worth? Hit that buzzer. This baby's gonna be... This is the answer. Okay, gang, this here's gonna be a fill-in-the-blank question, so prepare to type. Ready? Answer this. It's all yours. See, it pays to listen.
That was pretty easy.
Not really, but it does give you an artificial moment of self-esteem. And hey, how often do you achieve even that much in the course of your pitiful life, huh?
Love how it was so obvious.
Snag the cash.
Oh, man. Love that.
Do you really think I'd deprive you of a clue? Well, here's one anyway. What do I have if I don't have you? Huh? A life. So can you hurry up and finish this game? Come on. Oh, and good luck.
There we go. You know what, I'm just gonna stop buzzing in. I have no idea.
All right, let's see your final score.
Oh, come on!
El Stinko.
That one buzz was enough to make it negative. Are you kidding me? Wow. Let's do another one. Sleep. Don't roll over to the wet spot.
All aboard for the ride. How many of you are there? Just one player? I mean,
It's just gonna be in a different
only
identity,
one
yeah.
player. Is this your first? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't recognize you right away. My apologies. Type
Have a good
your
one.
name.
Negative.
Good, thank you. If you feel like buzzing, use the letter B. Enjoy the ride. See you at the bottom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack, The Ride, is brought to you by Crust Busters. We bust the crust, or we go bust. And now, say hello to your host, Guy Towers.
All right, welcome to the game. You know, I heard you'd rather just roll over and sleep, but hey, maybe you can stay awake long enough to play, huh? What do you say? Okay, here we go. And hey, I promise we'll be done before that
What
wet
does
spot
sleep have to do
crossover,
with
okay?
crusty things? I don't understand
Poke
this.
that buzzer. Let's see how much. This one's called. I need a backhoe to break through this crust. Coming at you. Say you want to bake a special Earth Day pie. If the crust of the pie is as thick as the Earth's crust, what will people have to cut through to get to the tasty filling? About 1 mile of cookie crumbs, about 20 miles of graham cracker, about 75 miles of crushed cereal, or about 130 miles of Zwieback.
Almost there. Almost there. Oh my God! This pie's full of molten apple filling. Run for your life! Run for your life!
The Earth's crust is about 20 miles thick. And hey,
Yep.
what better way to celebrate the Earth than to do a little mining? All right, buzz in and let's see what kind of dough you... Hey, nice choke. All right, here's what we're doing. Ew, you eat the crust? Okay, see if you can figure out this pizza-y analogy. Thick crust is to radio waves, as thin crust is to what? Is it gamma waves, television waves, X-ray waves, or microwaves?
Oh, what's thinner than radio waves?
Radio waves are the widest, and gamma waves are the thinnest.
Okay.
Of course, my favorite has always been the deep dish waves with the crazy crust. Tickle your buzzer and let's see how much cash you're going to be playing for. Ooh, pretty lame pick in there. Oh well, it's going to be called... So, why do they call you Krusty? Oh no, the Springfield nuclear reactor has exploded and the escaping radiation has mutated our favorite Simpsons characters. If Krusty the Clown mutates into a crustacean, which of the following body parts will he not grow? A shrimp tail, a scallop shell, a crab claw, or lobster antennae?
Well, you sure shrimp is not a crustacean?
Oh, looks like someone forgot to clean out the mud vein.
Oh, wait.
Should have picked this
It's,
one.
it's scallop. Okay.
If Krusty grew a scallop shell, he'd be a mollusk, not a crustacean. And then he'd have to abandon his fans and go live in the water, which would be completely shellfish of him. Hit that buzzer and let's check out the cash. Stanky Tang chocolate reason. No, please, no, please, no, please,
Gibberish
no, please,
time.
no. No, gibberish! How you spite me. Well, let's see if you can make sense of this crazy gibberish category. Unnatural love in the summertime.
No, Guy, if you
Hey, remember,
if
the
you
sooner
need gibberish
buzz
questions,
in,
why are you
the
hosting
more
this dang
cash
show to
you'll
begin
get.
with?
Okie doke. Tell me if you will, with what common phrase does this gibberish phrase rhyme? Tan cuz hot. Give my head a bone. Oh, and ignore that dash in there, okay? First clue, it's a phrase that says there's more to life than being a trivia game host. You tell me. It's a phrase that says there's more to life than stuffing yourself. Okay, last clue. Don't just eat bread. And don't just sit there either. Come on.
Yeah, I can get this
Hey,
one.
why don't you take your head out of the refrigerator once in a while? You know, Tan cuz hot give my head a bone. But if you do try to live by bread alone,
I
you
have
really
never heard
regular
of
bowel
that,
movements.
so I wouldn't have
just
got
saying.
it.
All right, smack your buzzer and let's see what dollar value you can... Oh, Mondo Casho, nice going. Here's your category. Something old, something new, and some crappy music.
So, speaking of bread, you know how at weddings they always play sappy pop songs by that band named Bread? Well,
if you want to read a poem at your wedding that has the same title as a song by the band Bread, which poem might you choose? Charles Bukowski's Make It With You, Rudyard Kipling's If, Charlotte Bronte's
Okay, I
Sweet
don't
Surrender,
know, and
or
I'm
Sylvia
not comfortable
Plath's
with
Baby I'ma
guessing
Want
on that
You.
high of a value, so I'm just going to 10 right now.
And this is what we were looking for. Kipling's poem If has the same title as the ever-popular wedding tune by Bread.
just a little word of warning, though. Showing the film version of Kipling's Rikki Tikki Tavi is a lame idea for the bachelor party.
All righty, buzz in and set the cash value. And for your viewing pleasure,
Tight, buttery buns.
question please. If the Pillsbury Doughboy were to stand too close to an open oven and accidentally bake himself, what could you possibly snap off his toasted body as a tasty snack? His feet, his fingers, his belly button, or his nose?
He has feet, but none of the
No,
others.
he gets around on bald little stumps of dough. God, he's so cute!
Those are feet!
Huh, maybe you didn't see this one. Well, the Pillsbury Doughboy is not quite anatomically correct, but he does have a nose.
Okay, this
And
is
how does he
incorrect.
smell?
Okay, I've got to pause this game. Well, let me check. Hold on a minute. I'm pretty sure the Pillsbury Doughboy does not have a nose. Let me take a look. Okay, so he kind of has a nose, but it's not really definable. Yeah, but I still would say he has feet, okay? Let's resume.
Delicious.
I still would say he has more of a
How
feet
much cash
than
you playing
no.
for? Buzz in, find out.
I wouldn't really
There's
call a
some
circle
cash
big a
there.
nose,
All right, what do we got?
so that question's kind of incorrect.
That's what I call going down. Okay, you know about the Mile High Club, right? Psh, yeah, sure you do. But geez, who can afford air travel these days? If you wanted to join the Mile Low Club, where would you have to go? Grand Canyon, Mammoth Cave, Death Valley, or Carpal Tunnel?
What? Confused. We were talking about the Tilbury
Just for the
Doughboy.
record, here's the right answer. That big old hole is over a mile deep in some places. Woo. Unfortunately, you have to ride a burro to get that far down. And by that time, you're too sore to be joining any club. Tickle your buzzer and let's see how much cash you're going to be playing for.
Man, you're either going to win or lose a whole lot of money.
It's time to play Dis or Dat.
Here we go.
This or Dat's category name is...
Polishing Ving Rhames Golden Globe.
Okay, I'm going to read off the names of 7 movies, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a Jack Lemmon film, a Walter Matthau film, or both.
No! The one time I get a high score and when he does a dance
Cash
the
in
both
for each one you get
one.
right, but you lose out
Damn
for
it.
when you get wrong or that you
Oh,
get
there goes my
just
positive score.
You got 30 seconds to nail all 7. And we're up. Grumpy Old Men, Lemon, Matthau, or both? Grumpier Old Men.
Wow, really?
The Odd Couple. The Odd Couple 2. Out to Sea.
Yeah.
Buddy.
5 wrong. Well, hey, that's not that's not good. Okay,
No
my
kidding.
friend, there's your score. Let's see what you can do to it. Hit your buzzer and snag the cash. And your category is... Sure wish I hadn't wiped my mouth on that. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait. Man. You know, I always write down the answers to these questions in my notebook, you know, to keep an official record. But I couldn't find my notebook before we started this game, so I've been writing my answers on this napkin. I just wiped my mouth with it and threw it away. God, I am such a bonehead. Ah! All right, well, see if you can help me remember. Which of these has not been a correct answer in this game so far? Grand Canyon, Gamma Waves, Shaggy, or his nose? Shaggy.
Yeah. No, it's the only one that hasn't been a correct
Question
answer,
you
and I
haven't
have a
seen
good
yet.
memory.
Oh, all right, buzz in and let's see what kind of dough you're playing for. Get ready for... It's not a tuba. Okay, $4,419 if you can put this one away. Are we ready? If you buy your kids a Mr. Potatoes au gratin head, what will they be able to do with him? Place a corncob pipe in his corny mouth, slap a cheesy mustache on his cheesy face, pop a dopey hat onto his deep-fried head, or attach thick glasses to his thinly sliced head?
I'm about the timer run out.
The correct answer is... Potatoes au gratin is a cheesy potatoey dish with a crusty baked top. But remember to blow on Mr. Potatoes au gratin head before you play with him. He's hot. How much will this one be worth? Hit that buzzer. And the category is...
Okay.
I'd rather chew on a Wilma. Hey, you know that phrase, in the black? Yeah, well, let's shoot for that on this one, okay? Great. If you pop a 1-a-day plus iron oxide tablet into your mouth, what will you get? Your daily dosage of gold, your daily dosage of formaldehyde, your daily dosage of rust, or your daily dosage of cheese? Iron oxide is a fancy term for rust.
Yep.
You know, I don't even bother with pills. I just suck on an old
Just
man.
like, when you're boiling with iron, the
buzzer
like
and let's
old
see
iron
that
has
cash.
more rust showing.
The category
And that's the
is...
particles trying to get out.
Scooby-Doo, where were you? Questions coming. Given his or her everyday wardrobe, which member of the Scooby-Doo gang would have the hardest time covering a hickey? Fred, Shaggy, Daphne, or Velma?
I don't know what a hickey is.
I gave you this answer. God, don't you ever listen to me? Well, you should have got
Oh, you
this.
did?
I gave it
Oh.
to you. See, everyone else has their necks all covered up, but Shaggy just wears that damn t-shirt every day, so a hickey would be in plain view to the whole gang. But judging by that lame-ass goatee he's got, I'm guessing appearance isn't too high on Shaggy's priority list, you know?
You overthinking things.
Hit that buzzer and let's check out the cash.
Okay, let's take a positive score here.
Wow, this clue is crusty and gross. Here, take a look. The origins of gross anatomy. Now remember, your anatomy won't be gross if you just wash it a couple times a day, okay? And pat it dry. Good luck.
This is where like sicknesses come out of. Teeth. Okay, I missed it. What comes from feet? Everyone knows that. That comes from your ear. Damn. Eyes, ears, whatever. I think that's your knee. It does then. Dandruff. Okay. magma? I have literally never heard of it. Dingleberry. Yeah, it's Uranus. Okay, where is eyes? There it is. And I believe the end jump comes from your scalp. Yep. I don't know where the last one comes in, but let me try. Yep. Okay, I had a feeling.
Let's check out that final score. There it is.
I love how my name is negative, yet my score is positive. That's so ironic.
Time now for a page from
Okay. That's gonna be it for this installment of You Don't Know Saturdays. Yeah. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week for another installment. Take care.